juice today? If you haven't, whose fault is it? You don't have to be around children long before you hear the words, "I didn't do it," or "It's not my fault." Come to think of it, we adults aren't too much different, are we? It's hard to admit our own mistakes and shortcomings. That's when conflict often arises. When we find ourselves in a situation of conflict, we need to ask God to show us very specifically anything that we've done to bring about the problem. When we're enlightened, then it's our responsibility to take responsibility. Admit where we are at fault. Ask for forgiveness from God and the ones we've hurt. Make a commitment to change our behavior. Let's give the other person a chance to express their feelings. Listen and learn what God wants to teach you through the conflict. One of the hardest things may be the forgiving aspect, especially when we're the ones who've been hurt. Luke 6:36 and 37 reminds us, "Therefore be merciful, just as your Father also is merciful. Judge not, and you shall not be judged. Condemn not, and you shall not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven." Forgiveness does not mean denying that you were hurt. Rather, forgiveness means letting go and letting God. It means turning the other person over to God's judgment and trusting God to deal with the person as He chooses without putting yourself in the way. This is Joyce Ashley of Joy Joy Ministries. When faced with conflict, let go and let God fill you with peace and joy found only in Him.
For more joyful encouragement, resources, and booking information, contact Joyce via her website, joyjoyministries.com, or go to Joy Joy Ministries on Facebook.